Hello everyone, it's Dawn here and welcome back. Now I know I don't usually upload on a Tuesday, but I've got a bit of a surprise. This morning I went shopping. I was supposed to do the food shopping, but I forgot my list and couldn't remember what we needed. So I went into the works and I did some craft shopping instead. Well, all but one thing. Now I just want to show you what I got, why I got them and what I'm going to do with them. I didn't get these from the works. These are lovely little crystal drawer handles. They're nice flat bottoms. They did have a screw in it, but I took the screw out because I needed it to be flat for this. These are acrylic stamping blocks. They came from the works. Now, what I've done is I've got another one here and I've put it on there. I've already done this and I'm going to show you how to do it, or how I do it anyway. So the idea is you use a hot glue and you put it on there, and when you're doing your stamping, it gives you extra pressure like that. So I'm going to show you very quickly how I did it, because my hot glue gun has been on for some time now and I need to turn it off. So, oh yeah, that is quite hot. So what I did, I'm going to use this on my little one. What we do, we just squeeze some hot glue into the centre and fill that area like that. That's been on for quite some time now, so it'll take a little while to dry, thankfully. So I'm just going to pop that down, and then what we do, we just do mind your fingers when you do this. Just pop it into the centre of your block, press it down for a few seconds like that, and you've got a nice solid stamp. Now I'd leave that for a few minutes if I were you, just so that it does stick, but that will give you a good solid grip and a good solid pressure for your stamping. So that's one of the things we did, and before I do anything else, I'm going to very quickly unplug my glue gun because it's been on a long time. So there we go. So on to the fun stuff. So what shall I do next? Oh, let's do this. They do a lot of hanging crafts. By hanging crafts I mean in ornaments and embellishments that you can make, that you can hang. Now this is called a hanging craft kit, and it's a rainbow, and when it comes like that, and it has some stuffing in it. So you can fill it and you can stuff it, but I'm not going to do it like that, of course not. So I'm just going to slide my acrylic blocks to one side. I'm going to show you what I've done with mine. I've made it up, and these bits here have got a sticky back. You just peel the backing off, so you don't have to bother about sewing it. This one, the original one, came, let me see if I can find a picture. Yeah, the picture shows you it does come with a white embroidery thread. I didn't use white, I used red, and I'm going to show you what I used in just a second. So I'm going to put that to one side and that one to one side as well. I used, again, this is from the works, and this is embroidery thread. Are we okay? Do we need to go out a bit? Because we do look a bit like we're on top of each other. That's better. So yeah, that's a bit better. So I got these, a pack of embroidery thread, quite a lot in there. I've taken the top off because I've already used them, but I wanted to show you something. I also brought this today. I brought these the other day, but I only brought these are dolly pegs, this morning, and I want to show you what I brought them for. Of course you can use these to make dollies, or you can make lots of implements and embellishments, but I'll tell you what else you can use them for. If you've got your embroidery threads, you can put that in there like that. You're not supposed to split it. So if you put it through the gap like that, hold it. You can wrap it around the top part if you want to, but it's not really necessary. So you can just wrap it round like that. You can even go up as far as there, and you can wrap it round. I won't do the whole, well, I probably won't do the whole one. So you can actually use this to wrap your embroidery threads onto if you want to, if you haven't got those gizmos that you can buy for embroidery threads. So I'm going to leave that to one side because I'm sure you get the idea. And I'm going to put these others that have just fallen out. So, well, what shall I do next? Oh, right, yes. These little glass bottles, they come, let's just move that out of the way. They come in a pack of 6. And they are made of proper glass. And the other thing that you can get in the works I found the other day was they're now doing embossing powders. And these little tubs go into one of those. One of these tubs goes into one of those quite nicely. And so that's what I've done with mine. I'll just lay it down so that you can see it. what I did with mine, I put it on a piece of white, just ordinary white printer paper, made it into a funnel, poured it onto the paper, made the paper into a funnel, and then just poured it into the top. Now, if I try to do that on video, it'll go everywhere. When I did it off video, it went perfectly. So that's what I used for that. Well, that's what I did with those. Whoops, it's fallen over now. Now, I got these some time ago, but I noticed they still have them today. They're little ladybird embellishments. They've got a little sticky dot on the back, so you can just stick them onto your craft projects. They've got ladybirds, or ladybugs, whatever you want to call them, and they've got bees. So there we go. And the other things I brought 2 different flower garlands. One is a rose garland, and it looks like that. Now, when you take it out, I'm just going to take it out and pop that over there. This one, the rose one, comes on a plastic hook like that, and I think it's got a plastic hook at the other end if I can find it, or has it? Yes, it has. That one, it's got a plastic hook the other end like that, and you can stretch it out, you can put it in a circle, you can use it to go across the top of an embellishment or the top of, or if you're doing a craft fair this year, you could hang these over your fixtures and fittings, or your display units. That's the word I was after, and they'd make great attractions. And the other one they do, which will be the last thing I show you if I can find somewhere to put this. Let's put it on the floor. Can't go any further. I got the other one, which of course is my favourite because it's my signature flower. You can't see it terribly well with this one, but this one's a sunflower garland, but this one's a little bit different. So I've got 2 packs. This is what it looks like when it's in its pack. Nice and neat and tidy. But when I get older, that doesn't last long because they're anything but tidy. So this one is just a continuous stream. There's no loops. There's no plastic hooks. Oh, there are plastic hooks actually, I hadn't noticed that. But you've got these, if I just open them out, they're a fabric. They're a sort of plasticky fabric. And when you open them out, you've got these gorgeous sunflowers and these lovely leaves. So I'll just give you a quick look. I'd never pull the camera out far enough to show it to you in full length because it's about 4 metres long. But they're all good. And I think that's probably about all I did. So there we go, there's a look at the garland. If I pop that over there, and that's what it looks like, very neat and tidy. I don't think it makes much difference. So there we go, I'm never going to get all this lot back in one shot, but it gives you an idea. So that's what that looks like after I've got hold of it. There are our embellishments, our little butterflies, no they're not, the ladybirds, I beg your pardon. There are our embroidery elements, and whoops, this is what I did with the dolly pegs and the embroidery thread. Now I'll give you a little sneaky peek, well it's not really a sneaky peek, it's sneaky peeking into an insight. The next Papercraft Society, I haven't had any notification of when it's coming yet. Let's see if we can go out just a wee bit further. Yeah, that'll do. That has got, without giving too much away, that has got elements on it. It has actually got some embroidery threads in it, but that has got some elements where you might find some extra embroidery threads will come in useful, but I don't want to spoil the surprise because when it comes I shall be doing an unboxing. So that's just a little hint of what's to come in the next Papercraft Society box, but this video is really all about it. It's an impromptu one about what I got in my latest craft haul, mainly from the works. Apart from these lovely little crystal things, which I'm not sure if I told you where I got them. I got these from Zara Home. Now, I'm sure you can probably get them in other places, but they have still got them at the moment, so I will add a link in the description below, as I will to the works, because all of this is in stock now in the works. So I'll add a link to all the craft. I'll just put general craft products, because it's all in stock now, and then I'll add another link for Zara Home for these little crystal, well they're not balls, they're knobs, they're actually draw pulls, but I'll add a link to that so that if you're interested, and of course you just use your glue gun, which is mine has cooled down rather nicely now. So there we go, that is my latest shopping haul. I haven't done one of those for some time, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and you'll see what I'm going to be doing with the bits and pieces as we go along. And these wreath ones, I'm not going to leave them as a wreath, I'm not going to leave them as a garland. I've just given the game away now. what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them apart, and I'm actually going to be making a, what are these things called? Sunflower. I'm going to be making a sunflower wreath with that one. And the other one, I should probably make a rose wreath. Oh, it's on the floor. But that's probably what I'll be doing with those. So I hope you've enjoyed my latest crafting shopping spree. That's probably what I'll call it, my crafty shopping spree. What did I get in my crafty shopping spree? Long title for a video, I know, but there you go. So I do hope you've enjoyed having a look at what I've been up to, or what I've been buying in my latest crafty shopping spree. And I will be back on Thursday with a regular crafting tutorial for you. But I just thought I'd come on today and show you what I got in my latest craft shop. So thank you very much for watching. Do take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the day. Have fun. Take care. And as always, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.